now, Twitch chat, when we know the operator bans. Tell me.
And we're going to be getting right in here. I don't know who's. This is such a hard one to call, honestly, because I feel like normally if you'd gone up to me last week, Stern app, DaVe eSports, what is going on with them? I'd say they're going to win this thing. They're going all the way through. And then they got smashed by Identity. And now I'm starting to think that DaVe eSports are not all they were meant to be. Especially the fact that they haven't brought their full roster in yet. They're constantly trading in subs all the time. We haven't seen Pengu play yet. And honestly, I feel like that's their strongest player by a long shot.
Yeah, definitely Pengu. Well, he has a reputation next to his name, so every time you're going to have huge expectations of Pro League players, especially won the Invitational with a clutch in the last round. Now, without Pengu, it's going to be interesting. How is DaVe going to play this out? Interestingly enough, I do believe that first match they played without Pengu and they win it.
Yeah, they did.
But with Pengu, they lost to the Russian side, Identity, which is considered currently maybe the best Russian team. They have core of the ex-Room Factory team, the Russian team that participated in the Invitational in Montreal a few months ago.
5 seconds to go.
Yeah, they have a huge amount of experience behind them, and that's definitely going to play into this as we go further into the league. I think that a lot of the teams who were used to playing at high-level comp, such as like Pro League, Invitational, things like that, even Challenger League, I think they're going to be in a more comfortable position to sort of push through this league. But again, op bans are something that's very new to these teams. The new format is very new, and I think that might throw them off a little bit.
It's going to be really exciting the next season. When the next season starts, we got the operator bans, and like the whole idea around banning an operator that one team relies on makes such an impact, and you will see only the best teams able to adapt to.
This is an insanely aggressive plays going on here from Feral and Doki. They really want to get this frag, and Doki actually managed to do so. WTG is out of it already, and this is great plays from him, but he instantly refragged by Vitalin. And this is a 4-4 trade already. Gomfi goes out, he goes down. Vitalin takes him down for free. There's so many trades going down right now. Only 1 minute into the round.
Right, off to a great start right now, but for having a one-man advantage, they still have a hard breacher, so Termite is really important. He needs to leave and get to the VIP and plant.
Forze are definitely in the advantage here, and they are starting to use that utility to push into the objective. No frag grenades from them, but Blast is actually going to be rotating up to try and go for a flank here. Jackie is going to be holding it down all the way from Hooker Lounge and watching that billiards area. There's no nitro on the board here for Feral right now, and I'm going to guess only 1 or 2 smokes left for Zach.
Yeah, they used their nitro cell pretty early in the round. Fortunately, they found no damage. Oh, Zach, there was a close hole, but he gets downed and injured.
Nice shot by him
from the bathroom. Yeah, Intik with Plaza making. He's going to place here's the charge, make an entry point into the penthouse. While Vitalin is going to watch for the flank from Theater. So this is a really good position from Vitalin.
I like this from Force. They're not pushing in when they don't need to. They're just going to go in and they're just going to go for the plant. They know Feral doesn't have the diffuser. They actually doesn't have a nitro, but Blast and Feral both going to get kills. And it's going to be a 2v2 now as Razor comes back. He gets the diffuser down. But now Jackie has to cover in a 1v2 situation as Blast finds the kill. Jackie finds the kill again, but he gets instantly traded back. Blast gets the clutch, and he destroys the diffuser.
I didn't expect it for DaVe was to take it over, but Blast made some massive plays with Jaeger. I do believe he picked up 3 kills in this retake situation. It was 2 versus 4, and look at this, he's the last man standing, throwing the diffuser and winning round number 1 for DaVe eSports. And Forze, they have to hit themselves in the head after this round. Why did this happen? How did they lose 4 versus 2 in Afterplant?
Something I would like to point out there, something that Forze did, which is pretty cool, that I don't think a lot of teams actually realize that you can do. When they didn't have anything to destroy the bandit charges on the wall, they thermited the floor next to it, and that opens up the bottom bit, and then they could shoot the bandit charges, and then they can thermite the wall itself. So if you didn't know that,
yeah, I didn't
can't do
notice
that.
Yeah. Oh, I'll try that in ranked next time. I like to play Thermite on Coastline. Thermite or Fragmite in my case.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of Thermite players just aren't aware of how the destruction works in this game, so they sort of just they give up very easily. But you can be very creative with Thermite, especially I see a lot of teams using Thermite to open up vertical plays because the explosion is so big. You can open up quite a lot of sightlines, especially on a map like Coastline where it's very destructible.
Well, he says a big effing hole coming right up when he plans the charge, and that's it. He makes a huge hole, but it's okay. This is now. I was kind of hoping for the hookah, and it has defense, but it's going to be a sunrise and a bar with a Mira, of course, and we're going to see Gonfi playing on Doc. And Blaz will switch from Jaeger to Smoke, so they're kind of switching operators between each other.
Gonfi on Doc is definitely interesting, considering he was just playing Ella as well. He's really wanted to hold down this officer's area, but he's going to get drawn out immediately, and it looks like Vitaling could get a very early frag here. Honestly, the decision to go blue bar is kind of interesting. As I did say, there are 4 viable bomb sites here if you want to play them right, but the way in which they're defending it right now, I'm not sure this is the way to go about it exactly.
See how to approach this situation. There goes the first kill, and Gonfi using his ACOG on the MP5, taking out Inting. So there goes Glass, really important kill. Glass made a lot of problems last round, and Vitaling is trying to find a frag here, but loses the fight to Jaeger. Did Gonfi just heal himself?
Amazing,
They didn't finish off Gonfi.
It was almost beautiful, but Jackie will find the refrag as he pushes up and tries to get another one, but Gonfi takes him down with a headshot, and now it's all down to Razor, the fragmite, in a 1v4 situation. But he's got the holo, and he's ready. He's like, come on, jump out at me, I've got stun grenades. He goes with the pistol, and Feral dines him with a shotgun as he jumps out. Unbelievable.
Big
I
mistake
think
by
he sort of
Forze.
just gave up there for a sec.
Yeah, Gonfi was lying on the floor, down but not injured, down but not out, and they didn't finish him off. Vitaling, he focused on Jaeger but lost the duel, and in the meantime, Gonfi just puts a steam pistol into his hand, into his veins, gets back up on 75 HP, and DaVe picking out 2 rounds. So far, a great start for defense.
I absolutely cannot believe that Jaeger didn't die. What is Blast doing? He went all the way up into offices. You know, they're playing so aggressively, but it's working out so well for them. I did mention this at the start. I feel like DaVe eSports does have the better fragger lineup here in terms of individual skill, but Forze have that teamwork, and I think that's going to bring into them as we go into the later rounds. You know, for those of you who are just joining us, this is the new format for CCS, and it's very exclusive just to CCS. You only see this here, only here. So just exclusive for you guys. We see 5 attacks, 5 defenses, and then if we do go to overtime, we're going to see potentially infinite overtime, which might be interesting if it does actually go there.
It sounds scary indeed. We had one of actually the longest game in Siege during the qualifiers. I do believe that was the North American qualifiers, and we played 32 rounds on board.
Yeah, border with mirror band, anytime that happens, it's going to go to overtime.
Can you just imagine the pain the players went through? Oh my god.
Anyway, we're going to be moving in here to round number 3, and it looks like a pretty standard strategy again coming out from Forza. They did pretty much the exact same thing last time, but Gonfi is going to be picking the Doc again. Clearly not happy with the Ella pick. I'm wondering if he's going to go for a spawn peek eventually here. But he's playing so aggressively. Again, who plays in this area on red? I don't think they'll actually expect him to be playing to the close left here as Razor opens. He's the fragmite. He's on the front line. He goes down. That's the only hard breacher. But Gonfi is going to be out of it. Vitaling takes him down with a nice headshot. 1 minute into the round, and no trades coming out from DaVe eSports right now.
Yeah, nice try from Gonfi, but he didn't buy much time for his team. Now it's a man advantage for the Force, and how are they going to use it? They had 2-man advantage last time, and they failed to secure the round. And
Yeah,
we're waiting for the logic bomb from Doc Abbey. Oh, there was the air charge. Now Zach is exposing himself, but survives the fight. They'll Blast manages to take out Thermite before opening up the bedroom wall. Oh, there's a huge problem for Force.
Yeah, Blast is actually going to go for this flank, I believe, up Cool Vibes says. We're seeing a lot of roamers going on right now. It was Intake. What a shot from him. He takes down My Name is Zach. Well, your name is dead right now. As he moved 3v4 situation. Vitalim with another kill onto Feral. Brings us into 4v2 situation. And there's no one on site. The Doki and Blast are both roaming.
But it will take some time for Forze to actually find that out. I think Bandit is behind the mirror wall right there in the theater.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
what
my
a
God. Nitro from Blast all the way from downtown below. Does get a nice nitro and turns this into a 3v2. But, you know, they still got to find quite a few. Doki does push up here on the hallway, but he comes back. Another logic bomb going out. Smoke's going out as well as they're looking to make this plant now. But without Thermite, I don't actually think they've opened up VIP wall yet. But they are going to go for the plant.
I don't think Blaz has C4 on him. Yeah, no C4 on him. Vitalin is going to plant the bomb, but look at this. Jackie is going to maybe pick a fight with the Doki, who is pretty low HP. He's going to push in and loses the fight. There we go, round number 1 for Team Forze.
And Forze finally on the board with their first win on the attack, finally picking up their spaghetti. And they are going to be moving in here now. That was a much better attack from Forze that time.
Check out the score of Vitalin leading with 5 frags on his team. We have Blaz with 5 frags on the other side. So the players showed a great show of force on these initial 3 rounds.
What I mean by the new format is I don't believe any dealer cups use infinite overtime. Right? It's like they all use just
they all have like the best of 3, right?
Yeah, best of 3. So yeah, this is the only place you'll find infinite overtime. No one else is brave enough to do it.
Except us. We're brave and we're mad.
Exactly. They're going to go for the penthouse defense again. I mean, this works out quite well for them. I feel, though, that DaVe's supposed to be being a little too aggressive. I mean, we had Gomfy playing in guitar all the way at the start of the round trying to get an early pick, but we also had Thermite all the way at the front line. I mean, if Thermite had gone down there, I don't think it would have been recoverable.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, you might be right. Feral is making some holes in the floor for some vertical gameplay in those sneaky C4s we saw previously, where Intik was a victim of one of those flying C4s from downtown, as you said.
Yeah, you gotta be wary of those C4s all the way from downtown.
But I like Intik. He's using the suppressor, the silence on his Dragunov rifle. And when you drop down into the bathroom, throw smoke, it's really hard for the defenders to hear it. Oh my god, BTG misses a huge opportunity of taking out Jaeger in the round.
Blast. How
That's
does he
like
survive
1
that?
HP. That's like 1 HP, literally.
I would be mad. I would be very mad if I was WTG right now.
Oh man, there goes the reset and Team Pistol from Doc. So Blaz is almost at full health. And let's see if Blaz can make something out of this round, like come back from the dead and just punch Forze right into the...
A bit of an operator swap here. Gomfy's actually going to be on the smoke this time. It's actually going to be Zach on the dock, which is interesting. Interesting that they're still wanting to bring a dock. I thought it was more of a comfort pick for Gomfy, but it seems to be actually part of their actual strategy here, is this operator lineup. They are keeping it solid. Blast and Docky still on their Bandit and Jaeger combo. And we've seen an intense amount of roaming from both of them, but the logic bomb goes out. Wrong place to stand though, Jackie. You know, this is why you don't stand in the middle of the street and use your cell phone.
Yeah, you always need to take heavy cover while when the logic bomb is Dokebi. She is exposed while using her gadget. Unlike Lion, who just presses the button, that's it.
Yeah, just stand still. But WTG is going to just stand still, and he's going to go down to Blast. Nice kill from him. Double kill from Blast. He takes down Vitalim. Oh, nice peek coming out from Gomfy there with the shotguns. Razy picks up 2. And now it's all down to him in a 1v3 situation. But it's Fragmite. He's got the angle grip. He's got the hollow sight. He's got flashbang still. I believe in the Fragmite.
So Intik had a huge opportunity to take out at least one guy in the theater.
Oh, he actually doesn't have flashbangs anymore. That's unfortunate.
But Razor, he did once on Oregon 1 versus 3. Can he do it again with Thermite? But no, Gomfy is here to end this round. 3-1 for a huge advantage for DaVe eSports.
yeah, moving into this with a very, very strong, and it's just decimation right now. DaVe eSports know they can be aggressive. They know they can take gunfights.
How do you say that?
All Forze
Momentum,
really have to do
speed,
is play.
aggression. DaVe
Yeah.
eSports. Well, if it's working quite well for them.
I think aggression really plays into itself, if you know what I mean, where the more successful you are with it, the more confident you are, so the more aggressive you're going to be, and the more successful your aggression actually is.
Attackers need to
I'm
locate
surprised we
and
haven't seen a spawn peak yet. That's the one thing I would take away from this.
Yeah, you're right. I love spawn peaks, and I rarely see them in competitive matches. It's only on ranked when everybody's spawn peeking, and that's it.
I only ever see it in comp when it's like match point and the team really wants to take home the win, so they do the spawn peak right at the end because teams get quite relaxed. They don't expect.
Oh, Sternab, I'm losing you. Sternab. Oh no. Sternab, I'm not sure if you can hear me, but
attackers
something is
located a
happening,
bomb.
and
10 seconds
you guys are stuck with me now. So I hope Sternab will join us back pretty soon, heading into round number 5. But yeah, as Sternab said, spawn peaks. Coastline has plenty of spots where they go for the runouts and spawn peaks, and we're not going to see that for now.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know what happened there. My internet just skipped a little bit.
Alright, well, I'm glad
Did
you're
a
back.
skip, hop, and a jump, but we are back now, and we're gonna see a blue bar defense yet again. You know, I still don't think this is the right setup to do, just because of how many people they're playing in office. This is so easy to counter just by sending someone up above.
Yeah, well, usually as an attacker you want to gain the control of the floor above the bomb site, and the sledge is a great pick for this site, as you can use his sledgehammer 25 times and destroy this entire floor in the billiards and hookah. It's completely reachable.
25 times, really?
I do believe he has like 25 let's say charges.
I didn't even know Sledge has charges. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
the more
sure
you know.
about it. Like if Troika switches to sledge, you should see like the counter for the gadget.
Interesting, but we don't have time for that. Zach gets a nitro onto WTG, and the push comes out from Intake. He does take down
headshot.
Gonfi with a headshot, instantly traded back, however, by Dokizan. And Razor gonna trade him back. So many trades coming out right now, but Forze are just playing for those refrags. So much better from them right now, as Viceling just pick up, my name is Zach. And as I said, your name is dead yet again, ×2.
Oh, there were a lot of damage on Vittlin. He's on 25 health points left. But I do believe that was the first logic bomb. As is trying to cover this area from above. He's pretty exposed up here, but I'm not sure if the attackers are aware of his position. They need to use their drones. They have plenty of time. Over a minute left. Not sure how many drones are there left. Feral just preparing his C4, trying to tease the attackers, right? Hey, guys, I have C4. Back away. You can hear me?
Yeah, he just keeps ripping it, given that it's like a hostage negotiation, right?
Yeah.
He's like, I could do it any second now. I can throw this nitro and I can kill your entire team because I am the god of nitros. And he's definitely threatening it, and they don't seem to be too worried about the threat, though, as they do start to push into blue bar here. Thermite's actually all the way in here.
That's a good logic bomb, but Blast should take out Thermite. Oh, Razor, great shot. Takes out Blast from above, and now Feral needs to move out, but he... Oh my god, what a kill! How did Vidwalin lose this fight? There goes the C4, no kill on it. Razor, he can now safely plant the diffuser while Jackie is covering his teammate. But Feral, he is going for the push, and Jackie with the headshot finishes the round. Round number 2 for the Forze, and it's the end of the first halftime on Coastline.
Absolutely amazingly... Oh, yo, he almost clutched that, honestly. I believed in Feral. I believed in Feral, and it just didn't happen.
Well, now 5 rounds in, we're going to switch sides, and here is the scoreboard. Blaz is currently top fragging among these 10 players. So Vittlin is right behind with 6 kills. Well, he was playing Ash. It is expected from him to make some frags, and now we're going to switch sides and see can Blaz and Vittlin continue with the fragging.
I'm not sure what to expect here as we change around. It has been a pretty close game, honestly. I feel a little bit sorry for WTG. Just because he has no kills on the board, but he has 3 assists.
So close. Alright, it's interesting to see. We're going to see Forze using Castle on their defense. Going to be a Razor playing the FBI operator who has 3 barricades, reinforced barricade. What's the name of that gadget? I always forget the name of his gadget.
Which gadget? Sorry.
The castle's the barricade reinforced.
I just call it a castle barricade.
Armor panel, maybe. Yeah.
I think it
Fair
is
enough.
officially, if we're going to go by the official terms, I think it is like an armor panel.
That's fair enough. And look at this, the attackers, they don't have much ways to contest, destroy the castle barricades. You have Ashe, she has 2 breaching rounds and there are 3 castle barricades. And also you have Glass, I do believe 11 bullets, like entire magazine from the Dragunov rifle is needed to take out the castle barricade. So the castle barricade might be useful this round. Let's see. Although I do
think
not like
castle
this castle
just
on
castle generally just has way too many counters. That like all of his counters, Sledge, Ashe, pretty much anyone who has breaching charges, unless you're using a mute combo, which I think on a few of these places they are. It's just generally, you know, anyone who has strike grenades as well, complete counter to castle.
Right, we think
There's
look at
too
this.
many,
Look at this line
too
of
many
sight.
counters.
Shotgun, he's going to open the ball. He might catch someone coming from the bathroom. I'm not sure is that Ashe. Dokebi, it's Gonfi. Dokebi out of the bot and great kill by WTG. Oh, Feral, he
WTG.
jumps down. Look at this. Look at Castle's position. And great play by Razor, patiently waiting for Feral to drop down. It's a 2-man advantage for the Russian side.
What is going on right now? Razor playing such a weird position, completely unexpected, as Gonfi and Feral both out of it. That is that's your smoke operators down.
They're going to reset WTG as HP is pretty low. So, going to down him and pick him back up so he's back on 50 HP. Razor is still in the same position. He's going out. And what has happened? Not much damage, but Vitolin gets gunned down by Blaz in the meantime.
Yeah, Zach is just out here, just gunning kids as Thermite as the smokes come out. And it's now a 3v3, but I feel like this is definitely in the advantage of DaVe eSports, as they do have a decent amount of control over the map.
And now with Blaz taking out the bandit charges, no, the mute charges from below. Oh, look at this, Blaz with the breaching round takes out WTG, who was pretty low HP. Great play
What?
from Blaz.
That was insane. Nitro comes out. Kobe,
Let's go.
he got shot.
Oh, what?
What?
What? Is that Doki taking out the C4? Oh my god. That
What
is
an amazing
amazing. Now Jackie in a
The-
1 versus 2 retake.
There is still a Nitro on the board here from Jackie, but he's running out of time to use it, and also the spacing is very far and wide here for DaVe eSports. Jackie's really going to have to pull off something incredible. He won't be able to do so. Zach takes him down for free. And that's going to be the first attack round going to DaVe eSports.
Increasing their advantage. It's 2 rounds now, and solid defense, but wasn't enough. The
It was
Ashe
a-
charge was like the
What
moment
was that?
of, yeah. Everything went
2 million
upside down
IQ
for the
plays.
Russians. Amazing. Yeah, great job. Oh, we see actually a lot of unique approaches here. Like the Razor's position with Castle, it's like,
Attackers need to locate and defend.
as you said, it's unexpected. Nobody expects that.
I think that Castle's a pretty solid pick most of the time, just because you can be very creative with the way that you use Castle, and you can really use him to deny entry into site. You can use him to delay the attackers. It also gives you a nice bit of info about where the attackers are coming from. You should really be using Castle with those things in mind, and also to deny lines of sight. That's a very important one as well. I see that being used more on Consulate than it's used here, but we did see it used pretty effectively here, I would say.
Well, time to jump into round number 7.
And we're not going to see a Castle here, unfortunately. We are going to see a pretty standard lineup. Something I do find interesting, look how many vanilla ops are in the pick here.
Attackers have recovered.
Yeah, you're right. We have only 2 DLC ops in form of Mira, the Year 2 Season 1, and Dokebi, the Year 2 Season 3, I believe. White Noise. Oh no, wait, that was Season 4.
Bomb located by
Who knows? Let's not get into the complications of it. Who knows what season we're on now? Let's just move on.
I'm
We're
just
in
trying to
CCS Season
sound
3.
smart, Stern up. Let me be.
The only season that matters is the CCS season count, of course.
Touché.
Smoke's going out from Feral. Oh, I like
Great
that
smoke,
smoke
yeah.
right on the window. This is beautiful. He gives him so much control, but he's only got a few minutes to
Oh
use
no,
it.
the shield.
Oh, he almost got it, but he gets down from
Oh!
WTG. What a shot! Straight through the smoke, does take down Feral. You gotta be insanely brave to peek that.
That is great, but Feral, he was like, you know, the tunnel vision. He was scoping and focusing on smoke. He couldn't notice Bandit just go. It's gunning him down. So great pick from WTG. They, without glass, they need to switch their approach, but Gonfi is going to use Lodgewall. He goes in through the smoke. Pretty aggressive, but Razor is waiting for him with the SMG 11.
Not sure what the plan there was from Gonfi, but it's going to be a 3v5 now. Zach is
that-
going to be all the way
Oh,
in
no.
here. They're not going to realize that Razor is still in Hooker. And he still has his mirror window as well. It's a 4v1 situation all down to Doki. He does have the FAMAS, however. He has breach charges? What? I really would have thought Claymores are more essential on Coastline here from the Twitch.
Yeah, I would agree with you. Knows, maybe they had something else planned, but Forze ruined those plans.
Unfortunate indeed. Moving into the last minute of the round now as Doki just pushes in here, he tries to bait it out. How was that not a headshot? Razor's still standing proud out of this as he's still getting baited out, but Bison's going to peek it, takes down Doki, and they're going to take their first defense.
Right, so Davies will still having that 1 round lead, but Forze is trying to pick up, just chasing them 1 round behind. So we are going probably go with the penthouse and theater defense yet once again.
Well, let's just go back a few rounds. Sorry, not a few rounds, a few minutes. The Aquarium push comes out, smokes go down, and Gumpy decides that this is the perfect opportunity to run into the middle of billiards and just die to, like, what a disaster. No refrags coming out from DaVe eSports there. It was terrible.
A bit of an
absolute disaster
overconfident
attack.
push without enough droning.
It was just, I think it was just mistimed. Like, they knew what they wanted to do, they just didn't execute it well. If they'd played it a little bit closer together, if they'd set up for refrags, it would have gone a lot better. I mean, the smoke went out onto the mirror window that forced Smoke himself to either keep behind his own mirror and let his teammates die, which he obviously wasn't going to do, because, you know, that Smoke's the team player.
Ah.
Or, you know, he's going to peek out. So really, they should expect him to peek it out. So they should have someone covering that angle as Gonfi pushed in. But they had no one covering it, and 2 people died to him. No one was even looking at him.
Guys, drone, and just drone. You have 2 drones, you have to use them. Because
not even
Siege,
that,
you rely a lot on the intel you gather around.
It's honestly not even that. It's just info. Info from refrags, info from people dying.
Wait, does
I
the Razor
really
know
thought-
there's a
I
big
really
charge on the
thought that
castle
Razor,
barricade?
yeah, I think Razor, oh my god, there was so many opportunities there.
Yeah,
I know
it
you wanted it to happen,
insta-kill.
I wanted it to happen, it didn't happen.
But Razor, he is now stuck in the corner. He needs to stand his ground right over here.
Oh, that's why
great
you
shot
go for
by
the hit
Razor.
to fire.
Let's go for the pre-fire.
refrag.
Yeah, by Gonfi, but they lost the Twitch. Find another way to destroy those Mew Jammers and some other gadgets around the site. It should be blast from below the pitching round. See, now Gonfi, he sees this huge rotation hole towards the billiards. Zach is going to drone that area. Watch out for the flanks, but Feral now inside the bathroom trying to find something. He's going to destroy this wall. Get line of sight on Mira. Actually, that was Smoke and WTG. Look at this, he's on 1 HP left. He should be reset now, but Intik
He
is
should
not
be
going.
dead right now, is what he should be.
Surprised, why is Intik not going for the reset of his teammate? This is
He's only
pretty
got
risky.
one.
Oh
well,
no, everything is ruined.
I think there was just no time.
was plenty of. I'm pretty sure there was plenty of time to reset their teammate.
Yeah, but there's panic. There's the panic happening in your mind every time that the push goes on. And as the push goes down, the plant will start going down. WTG is still very low up from this view. 1 shot and he's out of it. And Jackie's actually going to TK
What?
Vital in as Gonfi takes down Jackie. And yeah, Blatt is going to get picked up for free.
Well, it's a 5-3 now, and it's a map point for DaVe eSports next round. What did happen with that team kill? Why?
It's the Ent strategy where you sacrifice half your own team members.
We
and then
need
you win
blood
Brazil
sacrifice
finals.
for victory, guys.
Exactly.
Oh well. We chat. Press F to pay respect.
F indeed. Yeah, I don't know. What I meant is that there's plenty of time in the round, sure, but the diffuser was about to go down. They really need smoke to just be there and ready to toss his smokes out, rather than getting reset, because they could get the diffuse down in the time that it takes to reset him.
Alright, once again we're gonna go with the billiards and the hookah defense, and once again Mira, Indik playing Mira with the shield. So one useful thing that the attackers want to do to deny that Mira window, capture Sunrise, the area below the B-bomb site, hookah lounge, and just destroy the hatch from below. The hatch is not
Honestly,
reinforced. You have Ash, you have Glass, why not?
Yeah, well, not only that, but I'm really surprised we're not seeing a Buck here.
Yeah, you're right. We didn't see Buck on coastline, and you are right.
Considering how insanely destructive coastline is, and you've seen it from Razor, he's been opening up like all these walls with his smoke shotgun, opening up loads of vertical angles.
Yeah, but on
It
the other
goes both
side,
ways.
eSports, they're not switching their lineup of operators. They're sticking to Termite, Glass, Dokebi, Twitch, and Ash.
Well, it's also one of those operator lineups that can basically tackle any of the sites. So I feel like it's pretty good to do something like that, where you're just playing the same operators all the time, you're used to the recall pattern, and you can just sort of move in as it goes. I mean, Feral's doing pretty well as Glass. The only problem with this strategy last time was that they all just sort of one by one in and all died to a person that they weren't looking at.
I'll hope they will use their drones this round a bit more.
ADS is going to get burned, Smoke's going to go out, but the counter smoke is going to come out as well. As Intik gets a kill onto Blast, how did that happen? He's out of it immediately. That's unfortunate. I think that smoke... Oh no, I thought it fell through the
Yeah,
gap.
it
Then,
looked
but
like
Feral
it. Oh!
gets a kill onto Razor. Very nice shot
Unlucky.
from him as a WTG Naju comes out. That
Ooh.
downs Feral and actually gets Zack. Doki-san with the refrag, however, onto WTG. Jack is actually going to be on the roam down there. Oh, the Intik peak doesn't come out. How does that not kill Doki? He goes down. He's injured. He's out of it. So Vitaline comes around for his peak as the Feral pistol kills him.
Oh,
what the
no,
hell?
no, what is
Intik gets a
going on?
double kill. Doki and Feral are out of it. And what the hell just happened?
That was more tense than it should have been. Good job from Mute Play going from below and using all this line of sight that smoke in the preparation phase created all those holes in the floor. And it's a 5-4. Forze now needs to win the round to force the overtime. Or if DaVe wins the round, it's going to be map 1 for DaVe eSports.
This is so close. This is so much closer than I thought it was going to be.
Well,
But,
the matches are supposed to be close. I love it.
Yeah,
Fun
no,
to watch,
it's
yeah.
good that it's close. Definitely very good that it's close. I'm wondering if it's going to be this close if we do move to the second map soon. It's match point, as you said, but we could easily see an overtime here.
I wouldn't be surprised, not at all. But let's
Although,
see.
honestly, the penthouse defense from Forze hasn't been that impressive. They haven't been able to deny the plant. They haven't been able to gain much control over the site. I feel like they need to play a little bit more Roma heavy for this.
This time, no castle. They're going. Razor is switching to my favorite operator, Legion. So that's going to be interesting. How is Legion going to work out?
For those of you who don't know, Legion is Medix's favorite operator, so much so that his profile picture on Discord is Legion.
Yeah, on Twitter too. Maybe I should put it
Yeah.
on Facebook. Why not? I just
why not?
need a
Just put it everywhere.
toothpick. I need to buy some toothpicks and just walk around the town with toothpick in my hand.
Put it on your passport as well, just everywhere.
Yes, hello, it's me, Mr. Legion. Yeah.
Constant Legion cosplay, I like it. We are going to be moving in here, and yeah, as you did point out, we're going to see the Legion for the first time this series, which is definitely interesting considering I think Legion's a really powerful operator this season.
He is indeed, and his ability was there was some workaround, like they changed the amount of time that needs to pass for the mines to generate. Before it was 35 seconds, now it's 1 mine every 30 seconds. It happened like 2 months ago. I'm not sure. I don't even remember when did that. But Legion still stays a really strong operator. one of the hard counters to Finca, but Finca at all in CCS, right?
No, not really. But I mean, you don't really see a lot of Finca overall in comp. Anyway, the drop is going to come out. Gomfi's going to get Legion Mind. That's going to give some nice info where they're going to know that they dropped the bathroom, but the calls are going to come out. ADSs are going to start getting burned. And so much utilities getting deployed right now from both sides. As Blast is actually going to get lit up incredibly. Gomfi's almost dead. Oh, so is Zach. But Zach actually just find the kill onto Raze. Another logic bomb goes out. More smoke's going down. So much utility being deployed right now, and the plant really has to start going down very soon from Feral.
Everything is in smoke, the entire B bomb site. Oh no, Blaz gets injured or he gets reset, I'm not sure. But Vitalin will find his kill on 4 versus 4. Look at Doki, he has a huge great line of sight here.
And the Fuse is actually down. Feral goes down to WTG. A really nice peek from him. He goes out, but he goes down to Doki-san. Nicely picked from him. And he's just got control over this area. What is the roam game going on here?
This is a bit of a problem. They have 2 roamers on the same position. This is not
yeah, terrible. Vitaly needs to move around here to Billiards if he wants to stand a chance of doing something useful here. But the diffuser is actually down in bathroom. The attackers do not have control over this situation as we move into the last 50 seconds here.
But Zach, pretty dangerous with 25 HP on him. Going to be enter the site. Still, Intik with huge rate of fire on his Vector submachine gun, and he's going to win this fight against Zach, who is injured. 30 seconds left, but Doki pushes into the theater, takes out Mira. This is a huge kill now. It's all up to Jackie and Vitalin and the roaming game. They need to retake the site. It seems that Jackie is going from below. Vitalin goes in, but loses the fight to Doki, and now it's all on Jackie, 1 versus 3. He still has the C4, but where is the diffuser going to be planted? Oh no, wait. Oh, okay, it was on the window. I thought that someone from the
He's
VIPs
like planted the diffuser on the window or something, yeah. Jackie's gonna go for the rotate up blue stairs for cool vibes, if you would. And he goes go round, he does get the kill onto Blast. Now he's gonna find 2 more if he wants to clutch this out. Doki is insanely low up, he could easily clutch
Jack
this.
is droning him all the time.
Yeah, he does still have the nitro here. You know, still after all this time, didn't deny the plant with it, so there's still opportunity here. But it's going to be such a hard clutch for him to get out here. As he moves in, doesn't realize that Doki is still in third, so takes him down. And that's a good half. First map is going to go to DaVe eSports.
6-4. Really close match, but DaVe gets the upper hand in the last round, and good half indeed.
What an insanely intense match.
Right, so here is the final scoreboard. And back. So this was map number 1, Coastline, and favor of DaVe East. Some people would say expected, but Forze, they showed a great fight, great resistance.
Yeah, just not enough, I guess. It was so close, though. So close. I think one thing that Forze didn't really deal with very well there is when the utility spam just started coming out, they just didn't know how to deny the plant. They didn't do very well on that respect.
A bit of a problem as Vitalin and Jackie in the last round, they were together. They were roamers. They were playing off-site, and they were on the same position, and that just gave a lot of opportunity and freedom of movement to DaVe eSports. They make like the entire penthouse is theirs. They just need to somehow get rid of the Mira.
For sure. We are going to be moving very slowly into
Oh, now this is going to be a treat for the viewers. Well, let's hope these news are true. Pengu is coming for the map number 2. As per rules.
Pengu? Can we get some Pog champs in the chat?
Can we get
they're like that? They said to Pengu, look, man, that game was way too close. We need to stomp these guys. We need to 5-0. 6-0 even. Maybe even 5-0. They just quit. That's how brutal it's going to be. And they want to bring Pengu back into the fold here. It could be powerful.
See, well, it's on map, and map number 2. It was Oregon, right?
It was indeed, and I feel this is definitely Dave's map. they play Oregon very, very strongly. And it's one of those maps where there's not too much you can do with it. Maybe you can sort of play around with the meeting hall very interestingly and see how you want to play that.
But yeah, now we should actually check the map bans. Not the map bans, the operator bans, right?
Yeah, we probably should do that.
What is actually happening with the operator bans? And let's see, the first ban is going to be DaVe, actually. They're starting on the defense, and they are going with the Ying ban on attacking side. Not much of a surprise, right?
Yeah, another Ying ban coming out. Not too surprising.
Now Forze, they are on. They're going to take out Blitz. No Blitz on Oregon. Now, surprise, right?
I mean, I don't know really, because against this specific lineup, I don't really see any of these players playing Blitz. We didn't see it at all last map.
And look at the
Oregon
defense.
is a pretty strong.
Force is going haywire. They're banning Mira on defense, and now they are going to ban a Legion. No Mira on Oregon. No Ying on Oregon. What is?
This is definitely going to be very interesting as we do move in here.
This is gonna be good, boy.
I don't know. What are your predictions?
What am I predicting? Okay, so Blaz is out. Pengu is in. It's. I know these Mira bans from Forze. It means they have something up their sleeves ready. I'm not sure what, but it's going to be nasty. I'm pretty sure. So I wouldn't be surprised if Forze managed to take this map. But if they take this map, it's going to be like 6-4 victory or something like that. I'm quite sure that Oregon is not going to be one-sided.
Yeah. Let's move in here now into Oregon. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen here. I'm honestly still surprised that Pengu has been subbed in here, considering that what we were saying about before, but he is at boot camp. That just shows his dedication.
All right, and well, you don't get as good as Pengu if you don't just play, and do your best. And
some interesting operator picks coming out here from DaVe eSports for sure.
What is going on, guys? What is this?
It's
Season
the
2?
3-speed strategy. We got the Cav, we got the Jaeger, we got the Vigil. That's all you need. Just 3-speed
We're
strategy.
see some frost traps around. I wonder if anybody is going to step into those frost traps. As you know what? Actually, the Ubisoft on their official Twitter account, they released some statistics around frost traps, and the fact is, the Diamond players, they step into frost traps a lot.
I see it all the time, honestly. It's ridiculous how many times that just frost traps, they're just not used to it. High level comp play, when do you ever see Capcan? When do you ever see Frost?
Yeah, that's a good point, but I don't know. I mean, okay, Capcan, he has C4. That might be usable on some maps, but Frost, I don't like either her submachine gun or her utility, her movement. It's definitely going to be interesting. Let's see what Feral has up his...
Well, what you've got to consider here as well is that Mira's banned out, and that's going to completely change the way that you play Oregon.
Yeah, especially for the defense, yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have to play it a lot more aggressively on the defense, and Oregon, really all about that roam game, is going to be even more important. This time, what a shot from Vitalin! Feral had absolutely no idea! Oh my god, 200 IQ plays from Vitalin, and knew exactly what Feral was going to do, where he was going to rotate from, shut him down immediately, and I'm wondering if he's going to realize that he just killed a Frost.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not sure. Did he have enough time to identify the body? Or maybe they actually scanned them in the beginning, so they would know. Oh, Pengu now getting under some pressure. This is almost half of his HP, but Razor is going to find him. He needs to fall back. Doc, in the meantime, finds one kill on Inting, and the WTG, he's inside. He's trying to find Pengu, but loses the fight. Opportunity, but Razor, he is pretty fast on the refrag. We're on 3 versus 3 and half of the first round in. Oh my god, Vitolin! Oh, what a shot on Doki! Great reaction on Vitolin. He is still on 100 HP. Jackie takes out
Doggy-san
Zach.
just got gunned, and now it's all down to Gomfi in a 3v1 situation. They're
Caveira Rome.
What is going on? Cav is maybe the play here. He is so patient with this right now. I don't think they have any idea that he's up in the attic as he goes for the drop, but they'll be watching it. Razor shuts him down. And what just happened?
What just happened? They had no idea he was there. Look at this. Surprise. He just falls down and that.
I think it wasn't that they knew that he was there or not, that it was just a general flank watch from Thermite there. And Razor just saw him jump down. And yeah, ninja jump.
Ninja jump indeed. Well, Caveira once again, Gomfi. Oh, okay, he's switching to Echo.
Thank God.
Thank God, yeah.
Yeah, I think if you're not going to have a mirror here, you really need something to give you that info and to be able to deny the plant. Those are probably the main two uses for mirror that I can think of. Why you're playing mirror on this site, why you're playing mirror overall, all the time, is to just get info and to be able to contest key areas. And I think Echo does give you that ability.
Pretty interesting that, like, we saw no action on the objective itself. Everybody was off the site roaming, and Forze just, like, patiently going in and going for the refrags or the fighting tower when they Razor refragged Pengu, and it was well played, like patient play from.
10 seconds left.
How
Wilson
patient
pulls
can it
on
be
board.
though on Oregon, if you think about it? Because there was a lot of roamers going on there. Pengu tried to waste as much time as he could in the big tower, and that was fine and everything. He got picked up pretty quickly, and there's a lion on the board.
Oh no, not Lion. Well, he got few EE1D charges on him. There are few changes to the behavior of the drone scan, but still Lion can be really greater if used correctly. And also his rifle, the V308, it's a modified version of Vector. It's amazing. Great recoil, great damage output.
Probably one of the best guns of the game right now, just pure stats wise. If people, I really don't think that people understand how powerful this gun really is. If you look at its stats and compare it to the R4C, it's almost as good, if not better, honestly. Which is definitely saying something.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
That was slower entry to the. Now DaVe eSports, they're not going to play, like full reckless roaming mode. They're waiting.
Yeah, WTG gonna be. This is such a great angle to have, and I'm surprised that they didn't reinforce the armory wall. And WTG is gonna be able to hold down this entire angle down, and this could be an early plant going down.
Yeah, he basically cuts the bomb sites into half. Vitalin, he needs to. Oh, there's one player lying in prone position on the white stairs.
Attackers dropped the
Oh, there was a close call. Zach is still alive with around 60 HP left.
Vitalin had absolutely zero idea he was there, but oh my god, what was that? Was that an impact? Or a grenade? I don't even
Ash
know.
charge. It had to be an ash charge. Oh, no.
It's an Ash charge, right?
No,
yeah,
no.
well,
Not sure anymore.
I think it was an Ash charge. We're seeing quite a lot of that today.
Oh, indeed, he didn't see in the kitchen. There's one guy in the kitchen, Feral. Feral is just basically not shooting at him. Look at the trigger discipline of Feral, but in the meantime, he's going to lose his teammates. So now Feral, he could save his teammate. Gonfi is going to win one pick trade from Vitalin. A lot of action happening right now for that 2 on both sides. C4 kill on WTG. There goes a sledge off the board. And trade by trade. It's all on Vitalin.
I mean, he's got the Ash though, but it's not going to work out too well. Pengu goes for the peak and shuts him down right away. Vitalin, no clutch for you today, sir. And it will tie up a 1-1.
Now they're going for a bit of a, more of a passive round, and it's quite well for them. Vitalin did not manage to clutch this round with that.
I appreciate the trigger discipline and knowing when not to shoot, but honestly, Feral, you should have just gone for the kill, because even if you didn't hit him, Lion would have realized that you're there and he would have pulled back, or he would have tried to peek you. Either way, your teammate still would have survived. And that's just unfortunate.
defenders. Protect your bombs from being
Lucky.
used by attackers.
And Feral is gonna
band
answer that
operator,
back.
yeah.
Just execute Docky.
The teabag and
No, you see what happened there is he made him pick a band operator so that he could kill him.
alright,
And
fair enough. Maybe it was a bet they had.
yeah, they're like, oh yeah, he picked Legion. Oh, I had to kill him, guys.
Now off to a great start, DaVe
Secretly.
eSports.
Well, as I said, it's the end strategy.
It happens to the best of us and the worst. Oh well, unlucky. We also saw the same thing. I believe it was Nemia picking the band operator last weekend, getting promptly executed at the same spot in laundry.
Attackers must
You-
locate and
I'm so surprised that we see it from comp teams, honestly, considering that surely they should be talking about their operators that they're picking during the sort of start phase. I think with the new pick and ban system, we're going to see a lot more of that, and there's a lot more emphasis on what operators they're going to pick, rather than because you get a lot more time, right?
In the heat of the moment, everybody forgot about it. Go.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's what it really comes down to most of the time. Like, you do not get a lot of time to pick an operator and to really sort of coordinate that. The bunker rush coming out from Razor, however, as the thermite goes down, I wonder if they're going to open up this and they're going to go open up all the hatches and try and just coordinate the push, maybe?
I believe it is Pengu below the towers. They're getting into crossfire. Yeah, proper setup from the defense, even though attackers they made a new entry point. But now Vittlin, he needs to watch out, as right below him there's one defender playing. Oh, Pengu, why are you going outside? Didn't think he's just waiting patient for there and takes him out.
He just wanted to go into the bunker entrance, just get some fresh air. Just wanted to see, hey, what's going on, guys?
Fresh air kills in this situation.
A bit rude from Intic, honestly. Just wanted to say, hey, you didn't even shoot it. And just executed by Intic. And that's going to be a 2v5 situation, actually, as Feral goes down. How did that happen exactly? Feral is not in a good... What is going on right now? So many people trying to peek out bunker. So aggressive from the defense.
But what? There's no need for that. Intic is just patiently waiting at the same position from which he killed Pengu.
Razor
Is
very
this
smartly
going to be
going
a
to
hot-
be
is this
using
going
his
to be a hot
thermite
breach?
charge on the hatch. Feral's not going to get it! Oh my
No!
god!
Ah!
Oh no!
What is going
Feral.
on, Feral? Why? This is hilarious.
Oh my
And really
god.
unlucky. This is the
Very
first
disappointing from Feral
exothermic
today.
charge kill we had in CCS, and I assume it would be the last. Comfy takes out one, switches to this primary weapon. Jackies. There for the refresh. And what a round. Forze taking the lead. 2-1.
That is one of those things that's going to get clipped, and Feral is never going to live it down.
Hello, Reddit.
Oh dear. But it wasn't even that he didn't know he was going off, because he tried to shoot it, but he completely missed.
He will get bunch of karma for this clip.
Oh god. And however, that is going to be Forza taking the lead 2-1 now. And they're going to be bringing a line yet again.
I really didn't know there's like a huge range of the thermic charge. So much damage to the player who is crouching below the hatch. I'm astonished. I'm just wow.
defuse bombs.
Honestly, I think that round was pretty doomed from the start as soon as they lost Ducky. Just that strategy of executing, it just didn't work out for them.
Oh well, it's one more defense
This,
round for DaVe eSports, and
If I could just ask you a favor, Mr. Cameraman, and if you could look at where the wall is being reinforced in sort of Kidstorm's area, I'd like to point out a few things here. Maybe not. Anyway, there's the wall in Kidstorm's right to the right here where Gonfi is, just between this mattress. It's really important to reinforce that wall so that someone can play between the two windows and kids, and they can deny that angle. He cannot get wall banged if someone plays there. It's going to allow Pengu or someone else, maybe preferably the smoke. Oh, we don't actually have a smoke. What? I didn't even realize that. We don't have a smoke, medics.
yeah, we don't have a smoke. Indeed, and how did Doki lose that of his health point?
It's all going wrong. Well, it's the execution carrying over from last round, but Doki's actually going to jump out. He's going to get the kill onto Razor. That's the thermite out of it already.
Bomb has been located.
Well, off to fiery start now. But now Forze, they need to like, you know, stop it right here. We lost one hard breach. Drone. Need Jackie live on Hibana to open up a new entry.
It's 4v4. Zach is going down the white stairs in order to rotate, I guess. I'm not sure what is going on exactly here because it seems they really want to go for these sort of late roams, I guess. But it's only 1 minute into the round, so I don't really think Zach needs to rotate all too yet. I mean, the gen hasn't even opened up yet, but apparently Zach is actually going to get one out of that. Vitamin goes down. That's the Ash dead already.
Yeah. Goodbye, Ash. A 3-speed madness on the attacking side. Oh, Gonfi, whoa, that was a close call, but he just goes over. I mean, he's a 3 armor operator, so it went quite well for him. But now the attackers are making some pressure. DaVe eSports, they have one player from below trying to make a flank. Diffuser has been dropped, and I believe that Zach spotted the diffuser. Not sure.
Pengu is going to be watching the diffuser indeed. I'm pretty sure they do know that it's there. And Forze are going to have a really hard time to try and recover it now as WTG is going to be pushing it down onto the armory corridor. Lots of pre-fires coming out. But all they have to do really is just waste time. They don't have to... Oh, what a nade! It doesn't quite manage to find Pengu, but that was very, very close. That was a throw and a half.
Yes, I was expecting Jaeger on these defenses. You need something to deny those flying grenades and flashbangs and stuff, but Zach is doing a solid work with Ella. Oh, look at this WTG, great shot. Oh, the C4 before it's detonated. Oh, Zach finds a headshot. Gonfi finding a shotgun kill on Jackie. Oh, his position is exposed, but somehow manages to take out Pengu, completely stunned by the Grisma mine.
Really nice shot from Insig now as he pushes up white stairs with the barbed wire, giving his position away. He only has 25 seconds to push in here. What a shot! Ferrell's going down. 2v1 situation now for Insig, but he doesn't manage to clutch it. Zach takes him down, and defenders will win round number 4.
That was a really solid push from Lion taking out players before losing the round, but 2-2, and I told you this match is not going to be one-sided. They're trading their rounds back and forth.
Yeah, well, I mean, the first map saw quite a lot of this play style, honestly. It was traded back and forth quite a bit. It's going to be Forze's final attack before they move around to the defense. I don't know. Is it... What's the biggest style of play here? Is it just that the two teams are very close? I think we've seen a much better defense of the kids' dorms than we have of the basement, which isn't... I don't know, is that common? Is that uncommon? I feel like it's becoming more commonplace as we move into new strategies, and especially with op banning going on. Especially with no mirror here, I don't understand how you really keep control over the basement.
You don't. You keep control of the entrances into the basement. So basically you have... Let's say we have tunnel, we have tower stairs, we have meeting with 2 hatches, we have the main hatch in the lobby in stairs. So there's like what, 5-6 entry points.
Yeah, well, we saw DaVe eSports trying to do that last time. They had 2 people peeking bunker who both went down. Not sure what happened there, and then Ferrell just died to a thermite charge.
What is this impact?
Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and
What? There anywhere? What is going on? I'm trying to figure out what is happening.
I'm not sure.
I didn't follow the chat. What is going on?
WTG is going to drone it out and going to push in here. Doc is going to be playing very aggressively here, and he's just going to push out as Zach does get the kill onto Vitalin. That is IQ dead already, and that's your entry frag out of it.
Oh, what the
hell?
hell?
I don't know if that was luck or just pure skill, but Zach is out of it.
I mean, this
really nice shot from Jackie.
This is one of the common wallbangs, but it's really unlucky for Zach to be here right there. Well, I have to say Jackie got a bit lucky there, but common wallbang and go. Four.
I think it's normally a combination of both things, right? They have the map awareness to get the wallbangs, but they normally don't expect them to actually work. And Razor's just all the way in here. They're all the way onto site.
Guys, what is happening?
Where are the defenders?
They're playing on the
There's
retake,
4 Romans.
obviously.
Oh my god, it's Nora Rengo all over again.
Yeah, exactly. I have the Norarengo flashbacks. Ending takes out one. WTG takes out Doki. Now it's all on Ferrell and Gonfi. Impossible. Look at this. Gonfi is still on the attic. So much time. Feral. Oh, there goes the E1D in the afterplant. Feral needs to watch out. Can't move a single bit as he will get exposed. He goes out. WTG takes him out. Now Gonfi. 1 vs 4. Can he take out at least one? There goes 1 kill. And gets gunned down by Twitch. It's a 3-2. Forze taking the lead, and now it's halftime, switching sides.
Oh, what's going on? What was that round?
You certainly would not expect that from players like, I don't know, Pengu, Feral, Doki, Gonfi, with so much experience on their hand, that they would completely abandon this.
The big thing is that someone should be playing, like, the electric hatch should be open and someone should be playing on top of it.
All
I
5
think
players
someone
were
was-
outside the side.
Yeah, I think someone was playing on that hatch, but whoever got wall banged in meeting, I think that was the person who was supposed to be responsible for holding that angle.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Right, round number 6. So we are going to see Forze using once again Castle and a Valkyrie operator we haven't seen yet today. The WTG playing the Navy SEAL defender. But
Yeah,
Valkyrie
otherwise known as
comes-
Valkyrie.
Yeah. Valkyrie, I see her used more on the kids' room and Dom's main hole defense rather than on the laundry.
10 seconds remaining.
You know, while I like the pick of Castle here, look at the attacker lineup. We've got a Habana, we got Zofia, we got Sledge. Those are 3 perfect counters to Castle.
Bomb diffuser.
Yes, you
Attackers must
right,
locate
and
and
also
defuse the bomb.
Gonfi, if they take out one of the defenders, Gonfi can hack into the cell phone, and all those Valkyrie's cameras there
And-
turned into weapon for the attackers.
I like this strategy of dropping the diffuser in spawn and then no one picking it up again. That's
It's
a really...
like CSGO, right?
Yeah, no
I'm
one
gonna
wants
go
the
join later.
responsibility. You even see that happen so much in Pro League, where someone drops the diffuser and they just rotate all the way around.
Look
But
at
Gonfi's gonna run in here. He goes down immediately to WTG, and Vitalin with the Pokeball does
Pokeball.
manage to catch Feral.
Couldn't have started better. Valkyrie takes out the Cabby, the hard counter for her utility. Forwards to a great opening of round number 6. Now Vitalin, he's going to get restarted in the time, so he will be back up on 50 HP. Zack, Doki and Pengu will try to scavenge something out of this round.
Well, one of the things you got to consider here as well is now that Feral's been captured in a Pokeball, you can be deployed next round by Forze.
Arrow, I choose you.
Razor's gonna peek around here with WTG. Hopefully the refrag comes out. Oh my god, the potato
Ah,
just
that was
slightly
close,
there
that
from
was close.
WTG. So lucky that Ducky was looking the wrong way. And we are gonna move into 2v4 situation now as Inter goes for the peak. And Pengu is gonna get very, very lit up here from these engagements. And just everyone is everywhere right now. He doesn't have his SMG reloaded. What are you doing, Pengu? No! WTG takes it down with a headshot, and now it's a 4v1.
Oh, the C4! Oh
Beautiful
my
nitro right
god!
at the end there. Takes
It's a
down Zack.
4K. It's a 4K.
Okay. Pengu's not having a good time with the ping.
Oh no. Look at this right below your legs. Oh, Vitalin already has flashbacks with Pengu and pings. Oh man. What's wrong with the ping? Ah. Oh well. Forze taking the lead 4-2. And now it's going to be, as a successful defender, the laundry. Sides now, they're going kids domes and domes main whole defense. We're going to see Intik on dock. Here's my prediction. Intik is going to spawn peek towards the mini tower spawn. What's it called? Not construction, it's junkyard.
Small
right?
tower. Yeah, junkyard, yeah,
Junkyard spawn, yeah.
Maybe. Honestly, like, I would have agreed with you, but from the lack of spawn peeking right now, maybe not so. And Forze are actually in a really nice position to take this map. I don't know what's going on with DaVe eSports. They're all over the place right now. I really thought Pengu was going to be on top of his game, but he's really not.
Maybe it's just Forze having master plans for this map. Oregon.
Or maybe Pengu's the problem.
It might be, I'm not sure. What if
Get
Glass
Blast
has
back
Pengu?
in here.
Glass or Pengu? Twitch chat, who would win?
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers
Who would win in a 1v1 intervention only?
Rust. The Rust.
Yeah, no spawn peak coming out this time from Intic, so you know your prediction was
spawn peaks
completely
at
wrong,
all.
Medics. But I'm not gonna hold it to you.
I'm going to leave the stream.
Oh,
ah,
actually, no, you were right. Not the right operator, but you know I'll give you that
Ta-da.
one. Spawn peaks does come out from Vitalin. He takes out 2 incredibly from that. Feral and Zach are both out of it. That is the only hard breacher.
It is. Pengu is barely standing on around 10 HP left. Almost a triple. Watching this angle towards the attic, Ducky and Gonfi are switching to drones, and a horrible start of the round for DaVe eSports.
Was that peak from Vitalin from the attic? Because they seem very concerned with the attics now.
I think it was from the big tower. I'm not entirely sure because I saw some blood splatter in front of the dining entrance.
All I heard was shots going down, screams going out.
Oh no.
That was it.
Oh,
The wall bang comes out. That is why you reinforce that wall. And Pengu's going to go down to WTG's run out from the big tower.
Look at Smoke.
That's
He's so far off the site.
Yeah, we'll smoke room. That's the new strategy.
Welcome to new meta, boys.
Like, we joke about that, but how many times have you seen today a smoke on the room?
I wasn't counting, so.
Doki-san is going to be taking down Jackie as Viceline refragging him immediately, and now it's all going to be down to Gomfi. 1v3 situation.
Let's see.
Not an ideal situation to be in.
Intik, he should use this opportunity to heal his teammate as Vitalin is around 20 HP left. Oh, so there goes the first logic bomb. Try to locate the sounds. The buzzing.
It does push up onto the armory stairs here, but he goes down. What a peek from WCG as he takes down Gomfi. And Forze moving on to match point now. What a dominating performance from them.
Yeah, welcome to Oregon, boys. If eSports, they need to step up in these few rounds as Forze, they have the map point now with 5-2 lead.
Speaking about ping, just slightly here. Have you ever seen the Latin American matches where they all have like 10 ping? It's insane.
Didn't, but
Like the I don't know, their connection to the server just needs to be insane in Brazil. I don't know what's going on over there with them insane infrastructure, but
I
think
assume, yeah,
honestly
but
that really prepares Latin America teams for LAN very well.
yeah, you are right. Well, by the rules, we're playing on the West EU server. I do believe it is located in the Amsterdam, so the players, you know, UK will obviously have the better connection towards the server than the Russian side. But still, it is under the rules. It's not high ping.
Yeah, and you know, if you get under 100 ping, I still think it's fine.
But still, I do believe that ping not be like the main. Oh, Vitalin, he's going for the run out. Yes,
He's
yes.
going for it. He's
Yeah,
going for
let's
it. He's
go.
going for it.
No
And
one's
there's
there.
no one there.
Ah.
That's unfortunate. Oh well, we hyped that up way too much.
Yeah.
Let's just ignore all those comments. You know, Vitalin just went for a spawn. He's no
The thing
big
is,
deal.
I'm missing all those early round aggression in competitive play, and it's really nice to see someone like going for it. What?
WTG's got a knife. Feral's dead.
What?
What just happened?
Where
That's
is
the first time
WTG?
we've seen a buck this entire game. Pengu gets the kill into WTG, but Vitalin also gets the kill into Doki. Gomfi trading him right back through 3v3. And what is going on right now? I still don't know how Feral got knifed.
Feral, was that in the bathroom? Yeah. I'm not sure. This is madness. There's so much action happening all over the map. Trades by trades. But still, this might still go into favor of Team Forze.
And it's
Angle.
looking like that. It is 3v3, but you know, you've lost your book, you've lost your IQ, you've lost all of your frag grenades, and that is not a good position to be in, especially when there's no Jaeger from the defense.
Half round in, 3 versus 3. Let's see, following Pengu and Zach. They're approaching the main lobby, and Zach is going to open up the hatch with the Ibana pellet. Huge jammer. Okay, there we go. Do we? Yeah, we have 2 smoke grenades on Comfy. This Razor, it does not have the impact grenade. Yeah, the impact grenade. He would just destroy those castle barricades. Just go into the main lobby. Yes, but Pengu, he has the feeling that somebody is inside the meeting. You know, when his position is revealed, indeed.
there will indeed be someone in there moving to the last minute of the round now. Gonfi gets the kill onto Jackie as he tries to rotate up, and the diffuser is actually down now. Razor just does manage to get the kill. No, sorry, he doesn't manage to get the kill. I completely forgot we weren't watching Razor there. Razor goes down to Pengu, and Intake tries to clutch it out, but goes down immediately to Zach. And that was a much better attack, I want to say. Part of me wants to say that, but part of me also wants to say, how did Feral get knifed? That's still the mystery of the day.
Yeah, Troika, how did he get knifed?
We'll never know.
Well, DaVe was picking up their first attacking round, and 2 more. 1 down, 2 more for the overtime. Because they're going back, even though they lost the laundry, they're not going to defend it again. They're going to Kids Domes and Dawn's main hole with the Doc, Castle, Mute, Smoke, and the Jaeger. So I do believe that is the same lineup as the last time they were defending and successfully defended it.
Okay, so
Need to locate and defuse as many bombs as
I still don't know what's going on in this game, but I'm gonna pretend like I do. Forza did not have a great defense there, and it was mostly down to how aggressive they were playing.
Well, you know what? They're just picking up the Twitch chat, the discussion about Latin American pings. Leon says they're playing on LAN, so that would explain the pings, right?
Did they?
Well,
we're not gonna get into it. I don't want to make a fool of myself here.
It's
I'm
too
probably
late
making
now. The
myself
damage has
more.
been done, Stern.
The damage has been done. I've been exposed.
5 seconds left.
Oh well, so the preparation phase is over. Castle Barrack is going to be placed on the main window.
The bomb. Attackers
And it's going to run into the dining room, holding this position here. So now, DaVe, they need to be really, really careful. There's much on the line. It's a map point for the Russian side. What to do?
I'm surprised that we're not seeing a lot more aggression coming out from Forza. They were being insanely aggressive early on. They got some really nice picks early on. Razor's actually going to go for the peak. I'm wondering if he can know that someone's watching this angle. If he
we should
stands
be
up,
ready
he's
for
going to
it.
get headshot straight up.
Vision skin. Deck, he's just ready. He's just waiting for the moment for Razor. Just stay low and don't move. Just stand still. Even though there's no light. Oh my god,
almost
almost.
a nice flick.
Oh, and now the defense, they should be aware of Deck's positions. A few trades and such.
He is going to get the kill onto Jack. He is into, gets 1 onto 2. He gets 2. Doki-san goes down as WTG also gets the headshot onto Feral. And this is looking very nice for Forza and his 4v2 situation. And Zach just cannot hit these shots right now. He doesn't manage to get anyone who crossed into Attic. And now Gonfi is actually in the meeting hall on his own. No trade potential here. No refragging going on at all from DaVe eSports. And that's just not good at all.
Advantage. I do believe there's 1 logic bomb left on Gonfi's gadget. The last strong defensive lineup. There we go. One Castle Barricade has been opened up by the pellets. And look at this peek from WTG. He's not afraid to go out, expose himself on the window, and it pays out. He takes out Zach. See, Gonfi using his last logic bomb, trying to gather some intel, but fails to find a headshot.
1v4 clutch situation as the logic bomb does go down. He still has these 2 smokes. And this SMG-12 is devastating at close range, but 1 minute left on the board, and he's got to find 4 if he wants to clutch this out, and he doesn't even manage to find 1. Vitaline takes him down, and Forza are going to take map number 2, and we're actually going to be heading to Decider.
Map score is 1-1, and the decider map is going to be Consulate. But before Consulate, we need to do operator bans. So the teams will actually take a few minutes off, discuss the operator bans, and it is going to be one hell of a match on the coastline. I guarantee you that. Look at this, WTG picking up 12 frags on Oregon after not much of a showing on the first map on coastline. He was pretty unlucky in. Now he is back.
That was such a confusing game. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm loving it, although it was.
It was a great game, but it was so confusing. There were so many things going on. It was just all over the place. I'm so not used to seeing something like that.
My God.
It looks like we're gonna see op bans coming in sooner rather than later, I'm hoping.
Yeah, we are actually waiting for the admin squad to give us the info on the operator bans. As the teams beforehand, they are banning operators only for the first 2 maps. So for the decider map, they're doing the operator bans right before the map. So yeah, we are going short break. So maybe build some info. After this match, we are going to have one more best of 3 match. It's going to be Team Ouroboros from Germany playing against Team Not Soon. Well, that's their placeholder name for now. There was some changes with the Hooked eSports lineup. Players have left the organization, and they were actually quickly enough picked up by another, I'd say a familiar organization in the European region.
Yeah, I'm honestly kind of surprised that whole thing even went down. Like, I know Trico, I know he's an excellent player. I don't know if there's internal team drama with that. My guess would be yes, there is, because that's normally how these things go down. Unfortunate.
Yeah, Stern, do you want to take a quick break? 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah,
As
yeah,
this will
sure.
actually take a few minutes while the teams set up in the lobby. So, I still have the in-game sound left. So yeah, guys, stay with us. We are back.
Sure. See you guys then.
Hard to keep a straight face when I'm burning like fire, and you walk all the sides. I'm drawn in desire, and you have to think twice. It's hard to keep smiling when I try to set things straight. You don't even listen. I'm just getting late, like you're on a mission. Drawn in desire, and you have to think twice. You make me weak. You're the one I see, and I hate that I love you. I hate that I love you. If I could, and I would, carve out your heart, carve out your heart, and I reincarnate it, and I reincarnate it. It's hard to keep smiling when you're closing every door. I'm trying to open. I tell you love you more, and you say it's broken. You make me weak. You're the one I seek, and I hate that I love you. I hate that I love you. If I could, and I would, carve out your heart, carve out your heart, and I reincarnate it.
Alright, welcome back here, everybody. Let's
I reincarnate.
music as we head in the operator bands for the last map, the Consulate. So, if I recall correctly, Forze is going to start on defense, so they, with the Lion ban, attacking side.
Which is kind of surprising considering they're the only ones playing Lion.
Indeed, yeah, you are. And DaVe eSports, they go with the Ying and Valkyrie ban on Consolator, two of the commonly used operators.
I mean, Ying has been banned every single time by DaVe, so no surprises there. The Valkyrie ban is not surprising either, and yeah, you are right, is a very common pick on consulate defense. Just because there's a lot of nice places to hide your Valkyrie cameras, particularly in the sort of like palm trees around the outside area.
Yeah, you're right, but look at this, the last ban from Forze is really surprising, the Ella ban. What? The operators with really impactful abilities. I didn't expect Ella ban. Maybe like a Pulse or I'm surprised. Not sure what is Forze trying there, but yeah. I'll see how is that going to translate. DaVe eSports is attacking side, so let's jump into the match.
Predictions?
Predictions. Oh my god. I think I would go for Forze as if the DaVe eSports, they might be really tilted after last. Yeah, I'm going for the tilt factor.
Yeah, no, it's a good thing. I think if they lose the first couple of rounds, yeah, I think that's definitely going to come to it, and then it's just sort of momentum from there. But
in Forze showed a great play on Oregon. They showed a huge resistance on Coastline. Consulate. I mean, DaVe eSports is strong on it. Because I do remember from some ESL Cups and other tournaments where Pengu and Gomfi played together a lot. But Forze, they have a lot of team play. So Forze is like a real stable team. While DaVe eSports, it's more like of a mix, not like a proper team that plays a lot together. You have like Pengu play, Pro League, Penta, Feral with the IDK guys, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to go down, really. I'm surprised we're seeing Feral on the Ash. I don't mean to, put Feral under any sort of pressure and say that he's not capable of it, because I'm sure he is. My only concern here is that he hasn't been playing fraggers.
Pengu is going to open up the main lobby, but look at this, WTG still patient. Someone to run in front of him, but that is not going to happen.
Nope, not at all. WTG is going to have to rotate out here and try and do something else.
Oh, the garage is already open.
Garage is already open. Very nice.
Take a win. Doggy is already inside.
What is going on? What?
What?
He's already in. He's got Razor.
So much stuff happening.
Oh my god. Then Ducky made a mistake there.
Yeah, unlucky for it. There goes the
so far in.
Smoke. Someone really important on the defense when you want to delay the attackers. But there goes the smoke, and now Inting can he go for the wallbang. Jackie with the C4 kill takes out Zac. But Gonfi, he has the fuser on his back. He's playing Doc Cabby. Pengu coming from the stairs, takes out Vittling. Great flank from Pengu. Oh my god, another C4 kill, and Jackie with a double kill, finishing this round. And what a blitzkrieg. This is so fair. What was this, Quake or Rainbow Six? What is going on?
You've lost me here now, Max. I don't know what's going on in this game anymore. I was trying to pretend.
Guys, where's the rush? What are you doing?
If you're going to rush, that is not how you do it. They did amazingly to get the garage wall open as quickly as they did, but Docky.
It was a really ballsy play from Docky. If he made the entry frag,
it was brave. I'll give him that. It was definitely brave. But he just ran in there and died with no refrag.
Yeah, I mean, well, Razor got a shot. So I kind of count that as kind of a refrag, but Jackie made a marvelous job playing behind the white van with the mute.
Yeah, no, I suppose. I'm surprised that Feral didn't just push in there, honestly. Like, if you just come in there with Docky, and you just went like hard and fast, it would have probably gone a lot better.
I think Feral has like phobia of the exothermic charges exploding around him, so there was...
That's true. That's understandable. Yeah.
That might have been
And Can I just say, this strategy, I love it so much. Denying this angle is so important for where Razor is right now, where he castles that area off from bathroom, reinforces the left wall, but opens up the right wall. Castle and mirror strategy is so important on this. I'm so surprised when we see mirrors on this, we hardly ever seem to see castle in comp play, which I'm disappointed by. But here we are going to see it. This mirror window is actually going to be open.
Quite well. Though some teams even go with Echo instead of Pulse on.
Well, where Vitalin is right now, just in the archives watching with Pulse, that's a pretty standard place for someone to play, just because a lot of rushes tend to come in on that upstairs attack from Visa, and he is going to pulse him out. He's going to be able to call
And
that out.
often the attackers, they are not going to drone out. But look at this, Vitalin has support of WTG playing Bandit, so they want to flash out Vitalin, they will have to deal with Bandit. But that's a bad thing for the Russians, as they have one less player on objective. So if DaVe eSports focus on the roamers, what needs to play as well? Okay, whoa. Okay, this middle window has been opened. He knows guys, look at this. That's exactly it. They're missing one player on the top floor, and Doc is going to use it. There goes the C4. Oh, he was stuck in the toilet. Intik with a double kill. Well, Intik
Feral and Ducky are already out of it. What is going on? Ash and Twitch are dead. How did they get into the bathroom so quickly? Twitch got a great angle. Pengu with a headshot onto Razor. Very nicely played from him. 3v3 situation now as Viceling finds one of his own. A 2v3 situation. The peek comes out from Pengu. He finds another one, and it's a 2v2. This is the closest it's been.
Look at this. Where's Pulse? Pulse, he needs to have the C4, right? Oh, really smart for Pengu. He is going to plant on the deck so he doesn't get detonated by the C4. But look at this. There goes the C4 explosion. And just a little bit damage on Gonfi, I do believe. WTG is down, but not out. Pengu will rappel outside. Oh no, Gonfi drops down and... Okay, where was Vitalin? He connected? All this action, but absolutely massive round from Pengu. I do believe there was 3 kills in this round, and he saved it for Penta, even though it looked like...
He saved it for Penta, did he?
Like, that round is pretty weird.
Yeah, he didn't really save it for Penta, but he definitely saved it for DaVe eSports. Maybe Penta. Maybe this is actually the Penta lineup and they're all playing on different accounts.
Thinking emoji.
Consular is definitely a map that Pengu is probably very renowned for right now. Just because of how...
Many memorable moments he had on the
Yeah. Especially playing Blackbeard, but he's actually not going to be playing Blackbeard. It's going to be Docky on the Blackbeard.
Well, Pengu is going for the Hibana. I mean, he's a pretty versatile player, whatever operator. I mean, he's always a huge threat to the opposing side. Vitalin, hey, we're going with the Legion. Yay, I love Legion, man. We're also going to see WTG playing Echo. So Echo, it's a pretty good pick. After seeing that aggressive push from the attackers, Echo can make a lot of problems for the Russians. As when you get stunned, you're really disordered.
Well, one of the things about this as well is this is
He's
so...
pick, right?
No.
Yeah, he's picking the window.
Is he? What? What?
Yeah, but Pengu is not going to
WTG
expose
going for the
himself.
peak?
That's
Nope,
the second defense.
He won't find anything from it though. Unfortunately, everyone's already going to be moving far up. He did that very, very late on for a spawn peak.
Like with
And already the thermite charge is going down. No bandit tricking being available here at all, but also no Thatcher, so no mute jammer is going to get destroyed here at all. Also, no Jaeger from the defense. Kind of weird. No bandit and no Jaeger in a consular basement is really weird.
yeah, Mute is doing the work, but Deck is trying to find a spot that is not covered by the Mute gem. On down to Elton stuff. Well, and it's going to work out as the garage wall is going to be opened up. Pengu takes out Jackie, and there goes the Mute, the most impactful player for Forze on the round, and number 1. Position is exposed, so he's now stuck here. He can't move out of this. Maybe he can. There's a cover smoke.
Yeah, Mute's down, and that's a C4 out of the way, but it's not a huge pick, but it is a pick nonetheless. The logic bomb goes out, another thermite charge is going down, and this is going to be a great opportunity for getting a plant down soon. WTG with the headshot onto Pengu, however, that's going to be Habana out of it. No hatch is going to get opened up here, unfortunately, for DaVe eSports as the attack starts to press in.
Oh my god,
Ferrell's
no!
already in here, gets the headshot onto Intic as well. Sorry, Vitalin goes down, and Intic goes down as well. That's going to be a 2v3 situation, or 3v1 situation even, as Razor goes down now, all down to WTG. He brings out his Berry 9, he's playing the locker hallway. 1 minute left to go, and the plant is going to start going down here sooner rather than later.
That's a situation for WTG as he needs to retake in the 1v3 situation. I'm not sure if the Yokai is still alive, but he needs to switch over to Bearing 9 to fight against Gonfi because secondary weapons, they have huge fire rate, but if you find a headshot, fire rate does not matter. 1 down, 2 to go, and almost a half of the round. Half of the run time goes off. WTG, he finds the Doki waiting at the leg bit, but Zach loses through the wallbang. Oh my god. But is there enough time? This is a really hard situation for WTG.
I mean, you've got to face the Blackbeard with shield prepped, and he won't be able to do it. Doki goes and gets the kill.
And maybe accidentally opens up the chat.
He was panicking after that one, and
I would.
not sure how that wasn't a headshot. I feel like Echo should have died a lot earlier there than he did. That's unfortunate.
So, Troika, let's please check out the scoreboard after 3 rounds happening on. There have been a lot of kills, especially Jackie picking out 4 frags in the beginning. And he's still stuck on those 4 frags after those 3 rounds. Pengu is leading his team with 5 kills.
Defenders, protect your bombs from
You know, I do mention this every single time I cast, but I do want to mention again, it is not all about the kills, but you cannot win passively.
Right, but
I mean, I haven't seen it yet. I mean, I guess you could technically win passively. A team that wins purely getting 0 kills. I mean, it's possible. Show me a comp game where it's happened though.
It is. I want some ranked matches with 0 kills. By my own decision.
It's never gonna happen because people care too much about ranked KD, you know?
Yeah. I don't bother with it. I have less than 1 KD rate. I get flamed often. I don't care.
That's because you're a caster, you know?
Yeah, that's my... I'm a caster. It's not expected from me to play good. If you see me on my team on your ranked, I'm sorry, guys.
Ducky's still going to be bringing that Bloodbit again. Pretty much the exact same lineup coming out from DaVe eSports. So, a lot to play around with here, potentially. The way that they take this has been pretty good so far, I would say. My only criticism about this lineup is the lack of soft breaching here. No book is definitely going to hurt them here.
Yeah, we've seen actually Pengu winning that round with Zofia, making a massive impact to Hibana. But not sure where can you use Hibana here. Maybe try to deny some mirror windows.
I think they were expecting the basement defense again, and that's why we have the Habana pick, because this seems to be their lineup for going for that basement attack.
Doki is into the copper room. Mira is playing close around the corner, but Intik will fall back behind the desk. Blackbeard goes out, he gets spotted, and oh my god, Doki with a massive kill.
Very nice reactions there from Doki,
Yeah.
but I suppose
It was
you know,
a
on
big
Blackbeard
mistake
it
by
can be.
Intik. This should have been an easy kill
Yeah.
for Intik. He had the element of surprise, I'd say.
I don't know why Intik is playing so far up as Mirror. Nice shot
Great.
from Gomfi.
Ready in the side, and now Vitalin gathering all the intel. But how is Razor going? Why are you going in? Loses the fight. There's 3 men inside that room, and Razor just goes in. The C-Force having destroyed Gofi, dropping like a ninja, takes out Vitalin. It's now a horrible situation for WTG as Gonfi just continues his kill streak on Dokkaebi in this round, and DaVe eSports taking the lead 3-1.
Gomfi just dominating
Here's
that
the
round
headshot.
with Dokkaebi. Dokkaebi? Who
I
knows?
call it Dokkaebi. Dokkaebi.
Dokkaebi.
I like just forget
The
about
bay is
the
like-
the A.
the-
The A is silent.
Yeah.
Dokkaebi.
No matter what it's pronounced, like Gomfi did insanely well with that 3K that round.
Yeah, great play
pretty
with
good.
Dokkaebi. Right, this is the last round of the first halftime. After this round, these teams will be switching sides. And this is the last round for Forze to... Well, I don't know. They make a good setup in the preparation phase, but DaVe eSports, they just read them like a book and win all those necessary duels. Like when Intek with Mira lost that duel, Doki was playing Blackbeard and practically Doki was turning his back to Mira. And I'm not sure how did Intek lose that, yeah.
They're doing the same strategy again. I really like this, although the only issue with it last time is that Castle Jackie was just stood in connector, and I don't know what he was looking at, but he got domed instantly by Twitch, who somehow just went straight into the bathroom. I don't understand how that was all allowed to happen.
Well, stuff like that happens in a best of 3 match where pressure is rising and everybody's nervous.
I think one of the reasons why it happened is because the mirror window was opened up. And, you know, they just couldn't hold the angle anymore, so they just sort of abandoned it and completely forgot about it. They didn't realize that if the mirror window's opened up, that means they're probably going to push from there. Smoke's going out insanely prematurely. What is that smoke?
Rappelling above the window, he's going to... And then he will find Legion and Smoke. Oh, there goes the run out, but why? Razor completely unnecessary and greedy run out causes him his life. But Vittel, okay, that's a good refrag.
Yeah, even. The smoke is dead. The smoke is dead so early on. Feral gets the kill into the BTG, and that is Jaeger out of it. And finally, we're actually going to be seeing Jaeger being played here. That's at least good. We've not been seeing a lot of Jaeger, honestly, here from Forza, which is interesting.
Yeah, I'd like to see more of Jaeger on console. Still, the admin office has been captured by the attacking side, and now they're slowly making their push from the east part of the map. Oh, the C4 lands right in front of Gonfi's eyes, but he's on a safe distance and does not get affected by it. That Blackbeard rappelling on the window. Doki now loses the shield, but Vitalin loses his head. It's 4-on-2 now.
It's looking very good, but Jackie gets the kill onto Feral. That's a 3v2 situation now, but he will get instantly traded out, and Intek all going to be down to him in a 3v1 situation. Not looking great at all for him, but he could still coach this out. But what is he doing in Spiral? What?
He's closed off behind the barricade, and if he tries to go into the side...
Roam. What is going on? No Nitro from him is going to make this pretty much impossible to clutch, considering that the door at Spiral is also closed. So he's going to have to give away his position here to sort of push in. And it looks like he's going to push in slowly here. I don't know, he's just sort of contemplating how this is going to work out. Intek already very lit up. And Blackbeard just holding the angle down as Gonfi. He's greedy for this kill. He's going to have to rotate down, possibly going up yellow. I feel like yellow is his best option right now.
This round is already over. Only a miracle could save Intek, but...
Well, I believe in miracles. I believe. And he is going to rotate up yellow stairs, but he's going to get spotted at the same time. Oh, but he's out of time. He has to commit to the push. And Gonfi goes for the peek. Doesn't actually get a kill.
Yeah, there's a bit of problems. Okay, 360.
Some few problems. Oh,
shut
the kill into Doki. Oh my god. And Gonfi does shut down Intek.
Right,
finally.
4-1.
That was almost very thrown away.
DaVe eSports. Now we are switching sides, and Team Forze will be on the attacking side, but there is a lot of things covered. Look at this. It's a huge advantage for DaVe eSports. Gonfi leading his team with 8 frags in 5 rounds. And this looks really promising for DaVe and company. I'm still trying to figure out where is this coming from.
Where is what coming from?
DaVe. Where is DaVe from?
It's a meme. It's a very long story meme. It's part of like I think some team that they faced in a Go for or something like that.
Defenders, protect your bombs.
I need to update my meme encyclopedia then.
Yeah. this kind of thing should be on Liquidpedia by now.
Oh boy. Alright, did you notice the shield on yellow stairs that is going to cover the bandit tricking the main garage doors?
It's kind of awkward here for Troika to see, because the way that the spectator camera loads in, you can't actually see it from overhead. But yeah, that shield is pretty important, I would say. And we are going to see a Jaeger coming out here from the defense. And again, you know, look at how many DLC ops there are on the defense here.
5 seconds to go.
Doki, is he going for... They're going for the double run out or no? Just Doki going for the peak. He's going
Just-
to wait in front of the truck. This is one of the most common ranked peaks that is 99% successful. And I believe Forze is not a ranked team and is not going to push there. But generally a nice idea from Doki.
I mean, like, you might as well do it at this point. We did talk about a bit about how teams like to get very aggressive very late on. You know, the spawn peaks only starting to really come out once a team is trying to really close out the match. And I think, you know, obviously DaVe eSports really want to close this out. They are 4-1 to lead. But, you know, standard strategy really coming out from Forze here on the attack. They are going to open up from above and trying to open up piano and trying to get this garage open. Clearly not doing it as fast as DaVe eSports were.
There's a problem. There are two guys together in a bathroom. Although it sounds weird, it's a pretty effective tactic. They can catch by surprise someone. Doki has fallen with a headshot, and there goes Doc off the board. Good job from WTG. Now droning action. They should find Mute and Visual playing in the bathroom.
Yeah, and also just having a smoke in the bathroom, just playing this close angle with a shotgun. I really don't see how you can test this properly
There
without a
needs to go
shotgun of your
frag
own.
grenade. I'm expecting frag grenade. Intik, you have 2 frag grenades. Use them. And he's going to get shotgun by Feral. But there was no Intik. Intik had 2 frag grenades on back.
I think
Could
there was
have
an
used them.
ADS still down though, so it really wouldn't have made much difference.
Oh, that's quite possible. Wait, I just noticed a Mute with the shotgun. And playing close angle with the shotgun. in the
Oh,
bathroom
oh
makes a lot
wow!
of
I
sense.
just assumed it was smoke, but yeah, no, you are right. That's a mute.
There is no smoke on defense. I also thought it was smoke. It was SAS operator.
Yeah, we
right?
both just assumed it was a smoke,
Confusing.
but no, that is a mute shotgun. That is something you do not see every day, but it's been effective. This is such an effective angle to play, but Feral is actually going to go down to that. We don't realize there's someone else in there. The
close
Vice
call.
almost getting picked up on the refrag there by Gonfi. And this is a 3v3 situation. Gonfi is playing this very well. I mean, all he has to do is just wait it out. He's wasting so much time, and just him being there is very threatening. Smokes go down, and it looks like the plant is going to try and go down here from
But
Razor,
they need
but
to check the drone hole for Pengu.
The bomb diffuser.
There we go. Pengu just waiting. Takes out Razor. There goes the diffuser. C4 gets detonated, but found Jackie with low HP outside of garage. So I do believe that Vitalin needs to make the impact, but it's Comfy taking him out, and Pengu is going for the peak and takes out Jackie. It's 5-1, and we're going into match point for DaVe eSports.
really nicely played there by DaVe eSports, honestly. A lot of these rounds have been very, let's just say, confusing about where the attack is coming from. It's all just sort of all over the place. There's a lot of individual gunfights going on, but that time their strategy was actually really, really well placed, especially the mute shotgun. It seemed weird to start with, but looking at their operator lineup, it made sense. You really need a shotgun to play in the bathroom. I'm surprised that that Feral didn't manage to kill Vitalin, and also surprised that Agonfi didn't get the refrag immediately.
Defenders protect
Just from that.
Yeah, but in the end it turned out well for DaVe eSports, and huge opportunity for DaVe eSports to get some new points in the CCS EU League, as Forze, they are so far behind. They had a great showing on first 2 maps, but Coastline, it definitely went into huge favor of DaVe eSports. I was expecting more, like, you know, tense match like the first 2 maps.
I think some things of what we said at the start of this match, where it is getting to that best of 3 decider map, people are getting a bit tired, people are getting a bit tilted, and I think it
Doki
is
with the
coming
spawn
down
pick.
to that.
Let's
Ooh,
stay-
I like this angle for the spawn
Oh, he
peak,
gets
but he's gonna get
spotted.
droned out, unfortunately.
Attacker's objective is to
Yeah, he did get droned out there for sure. That's unfortunate. That could have been a great spawn peak.
I mean, that could have been also a great kill for Forze if they didn't ping Doc on drone.
Yeah, but you're getting the points.
You're right, yeah, I totally forgot about the points.
How could you ever forget about the points? That's what we're playing for here.
Interesting position from Vitalin now. Hibana is making some pressure onto the connector window.
by attackers.
Vittlin is just
This should be
patiently waiting
Blackbeard
for the
playing
run
this.
out.
Blackbeard's gonna die. What is going on? Intak's out of it already. Flashbang's coming out from WTG. As the Nitro comes out, what? Did that
There goes
Nitro
a
hit
C4.
the... Yeah, did it hit the window?
I believe it was a window frame.
Yeah, wow, that's unfortunate.
Alright, drop shot, steam pistol, and Pengu goes for the run out, but he'll get taken by Vittlin, who's just patiently waiting for the run out, and Doki is fast on the reframe. But look at this! WTG takes him out. It's 3 versus 3. Both of these teams are doing massive trades all around the map.
Zach is going to pick up a kill onto Jackie, and now it is a 3v2 situation. Razor does have Diffuser in hand, but there's no control over the site, and they're not even really inside at all yet. This is the biggest problem with Consulate, is it takes so long to get inside the building if you don't keep up that momentum. Something I mentioned from the very get-go, once we saw the Consulate was a map, it's all about momentum. You got to be in there.
Now Feral, good decision to switch to shotgun and go for the close range peek. Razor playing on Zofia is right next to him on balcony. Also some ADS devices that might deny some lifeline grenades.
We've seen this quite a lot from Feral. He does like playing these shotguns at very close angles. He's been doing very, very well with it. And moving into the last minute of the round here, Razor and WTG just not in a great position. Razor's actually going to go down to Gomfy. That is the diffuser out of it. And WTG is going to slowly push up the yellow stairs with the barbed wire. Is going to give it away. Gomfy goes for the drop. And he drops WTG.
Check the scoreboard,
That is GG.
Great job from DaVe eSports.
Very nicely played. DaVe eSports will be your victors for tonight, and yeah, what an incredible matchup.
So, great job by DaVe eSports picking up a massive victory on the map number 3.
And I guess stick around because we are going to be right back with our second match of the day, which I believe who's playing.
Real professional
I had the schedule up and then Chrome crashed on me, so don't blame me, blame Chrome. Yeah, it's going to be Ouroboros versus what was previously known as Hooked Esports, but they have been picked up by an org now.
Yes, Ouroboros, the German lineup, and not soon playing. Well, next week they will play under the new roster of My Revenge.